Cancer, this is your mid-August tarot reading. And I have to say, Pisces just had the most incredible and a little odd, but not in a bad way, reading that I think I've ever done. Very cool. I don't know. That was just wild. All right, let's see what's coming in for you. We're just going to do current energy because that's what I feel like focusing on. If there is a message um, about your past, it will come up. You know what I'm saying? So we're just going to focus on future energy. There we go. Let's see what's coming in for you. Cancer. All right, Cancer. What is going on with Cancer? All right, Cancer for August or whenever they watch this. Time and energy is fluid, not linear. All right. Ooh, dream catcher. Wow, what an image. 42. Dreaming your wisdom. Dreams. So this could be star card energy, or it could be actual, it could be, I'm feeling moon energy, but just dreams, whether it's waking dreams or paying attention to your dreams at night. All right, let's get your, which one, which deck is it? I can't remember the name of this one. Ascension Oracle. That's it. Ascension. Okay, here on the bottom. All right, we have compassion, higher heart opening. Look at that. Kind of that orangish color. So compassion. Oh, 11. Higher heart opening. That feels like a Queen of Cups energy. Oh, you have one popping out. You have Grace. Now, someone, that's a family name. All right, Grace, Gracie. I'm hearing Gracie. But just when you think about having grace, you have gratitude, but also like a gentle refinement and part of that compassion too. So gratitude, love is what's coming through here, Cancer, which makes sense because of all the signs, your sign has kind of a motherly energy, so that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I do. All right, let's see what is coming towards Cancer. Oh, 5 of Wands. We have the Knight of Cups. That's Pisces. And the 6 of Wands. Oh, okay. So much for that competition there. I'm going to smoke them, huh? All right. Let's see what's crossing. What is crossing for Cancer? Aha! Ace of Wands. There we go. A lot of fire coming in right out of the gate. Now the Knight of Wands. Oh my gosh, what are you passionate about right now? And the High Priestess. Look at that. That would have been a good choice for that one. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. So I feel like right away something is coming in. You have compassion, higher heart opening. This is Ace of Wands is all of the fire signs. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What are you passionate about right now? That's what that feels like that's something that is being ignited within you. Some type of inspiration here, this divine inspiration. It might be sparking some type of desire to get moving. This could be someone, a passionate new beginning with someone. You have 2 knights here, and you might be meeting them through some type of social activity, a competition. It could be a sports meet. It could be the gym. You know, this could be a lot of different situations. It doesn't have to be anything that is stressful or negative with the 5 of Wands. It just depends on the overall energy. What I'm feeling here is some type of being around other people and you're doing things. This is an active energy. I'm not feeling anything negative from this Five of Wands. I have to tell you right now, there's something here that you're being drawn to where I feel like you're going to meet somebody. Okay. They might have the same passions as you, because that's this Five of Wands here is a group of people that could be training together. You could be learning something together, or you share the same passions. Because in a competition like field, think about it. They're all trying to get something, right? So they're all going for the same thing, that meaning they have the same interests. But there is a sense of competition. You might feel like there's competition for this person. Okay, that's a possibility because we have two knights here. So, however that resonates with you, that's what we have for those first two cards. And so now we have two knights. Looky here. So we have Pisces and Sagittarius. All knights are basically fire, and then their suit. So we have the passion and heart's desire, and then we have double passion, fire and fire, right? And so we have this desire here, this need to explore. Somebody wanting to explore you? Maybe. Maybe. That's weird. I don't know why it came out like that. So so this is Pisces energy, but it is water energy, so it could represent you, Cancer, being open to giving and receiving emotion, heart's desire. It could be that this right here, this cup, is your heart's desire, and you're wanting to go on this journey here to this cup. To a competition of some sort, something where you can test your skills, could be. It's either way. It's either this is both your energy, Cancer, where you are following your heart's desire and passions, like I said, or this could be someone coming towards you that you meet at some type of event that is, you know, very passionate, something that's active, because that's what we have with wands. It's action, right? So this feels like a very active event, something that an interest that you have in common. You know what I'm saying? Because all of those people have something in common. They're a goal, something that they're wanting to achieve. So depending on your story, I feel like it's either or. And now we have, look at this, more fire. Oh, gee, nothing wrong with that. I love fire. All right, and fire signs. Fire itself is kind of cool, but yeah. Anyway, so Six of Wands, victory. Yes. Oh my gosh. So this is telling me that I think when you follow your heart's desire and your passion, you put those two things together. Wow. Unstoppable. I mean, this is amazing. So this is accolades, recognition. You win that. If that is like an actual competition, something you're going for, this is saying you've won it, you know? And if not this one, the next one, because this is the kind of energy that if you didn't get it this time, you're going to keep trying until you do get it. You know what I'm saying? This is not the kind of thing where you would just, oh, I didn't make it and give up. No, 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 no. I think you're being guided right now by this high priestess energy. It says, dreaming your wisdom. The high priestess is a wonderful card of opportunities and understanding that if other people have done this and won and did this adventure here, because it feels very adventurous, you can do it too. If someone else has something you want, you can do it. You know, you just have to, you don't have to do anything. Just follow the steps to get there, following someone's footsteps. The path has already been made by that other person, right? Who has accomplished what you're wanting to accomplish. Just, you don't have to reinvent the wheel, just follow them. And so there is this idea here with this dream catcher I'm feeling right here, and dreaming your wisdom, and dreaming about it. There is a this connection with this book of knowledge here, this book of secrets, knowing that you can accomplish anything if you really set your mind to it, you know? And this is, I feel like, winning with dignity and grace too. This is not someone who's very boastful, although this is a card of Leo. I feel like you've earned this, by all the hard work you've put in. It wasn't just given to you. There's other people that are going for the same thing, but that shouldn't deter you, because everybody brings something special and unique, and we can have an unlimited number of successful people doing different things. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, don't let anything hold you back here. All right, let's keep going. This is a pretty cool reading as well. Let's see what else is coming up for Cancer, for whenever they are watching this. It doesn't have to be mid-August. It's whenever it's coming through for you. Look at this. 8 of Cups. We have some eclipse energy, leaving things behind. And I've been in that energy for a while of saying, it doesn't have to be, this doesn't have to represent people. It's just, if you're done with certain things, it's time to move that energy on to something else, whether it's possessions, if you haven't used it in a year or a season or two, it might be time to let it go. 4 of Swords. Wow. And the 4 of Wands. Okay, so 4s are a number of stability. If you think of the 4 corners of a home, it gives structure to things. So I like that. So you have 8, which is 4, 4, 4, 4. Look at that. Wow. A lot of 4s here. Oh, Capricorn energy. Bam. Look at that. I think you're setting yourself free from something. Absolutely. 100%. That's what you're setting yourself free from. Because the crossing energy is what's helping or hurting, or something that's, part of that energy. Judgment. Wow. Look at that. Yep. And, Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. Capricorn, Capricorn. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I really like this. I know this is crazy, but I like this. So you have 8 of Cups. This is a card of, being, this is, how do I say this? If you see little figures down here, they're chained up, right? They can't move. They're stuck to something. This is something that was very tempting, something that was satisfying for a short time. I think this is what you're leaving. I honestly do, because this is a card of being set free, right? I don't think you're going to set yourself free and then walk right into another one, a different addiction or bad habit. And when I say addiction, I don't mean you're, on the, doing the hard stuff. This can run the gamut of many different things, but they can all be toxic to us in some way, right? If you spend too much time on your devices looking at social media, I know this is social media, but if you spend too much time on it, then it's robbing you of your time. And time is one of the most precious resources we have, because we don't get it back. Once it's spent, it's gone. It's not something you can earn back in the way our lives are structured. And we do have a clock here too. Clocks came in big time for Pisces. Big time. So there's something here that you are setting yourself free from. Okay. And that is that's a very intense energy. I can actually feel it on the palm of my hand. This is something you are setting yourself free from, whatever it is. And this could be mental limitations, thinking that you can't do it. You're releasing yourself from something here that was holding you back. That is, it's no longer. Isn't that fantastic? Good for you. And the proof is right here in the pudding. We have another clock. There was a clock there, and there's a clock here. And what that is telling me to tell you is that there's no better time than the present moment to set yourself free of this, to release these swords. That's the Three of Swords in the heart, blocking the flow of chi, energy. This is removing that blockage, setting yourself free, being wise about it though. You're not letting yourself be completely vulnerable. You're going to protect yourself, right? That's what I'm feeling here. Now is the time. Because look, we've got the time turner. It's now, present moment. So if we look at the imagery here on the Judgment Scorpio card, we see, actually, he's playing a piano. You know what I love? Oh, I love Tim Burton. That's why I love this deck. It's not related to Tim Burton, but it's got that look, right? I love Corpse Bride. Oh, I love that movie. I try to get my son to watch it. He doesn't like the singiness of it, but I don't. I don't care. I love it. And so these are people right here that are coming out of the coffins. And what that represents, look at this. So here you are. This is your old life. You're coming into a brand new life. I think with this following your heart's desire and passion here, Cancer. Look at that. Because this almost feels like, I hate to say it, laying in state. You know what I mean? Like your old life, it's done. And we see that here. You've walked away. You've set yourself free from something. This is huge. A little similar, to Pisces, but Cancer, this is huge. You are setting yourself free here. That's how I know. I just got dizzy for a second there. Why? The energy is so strong in this reading. I'm going to tell you right now. Look at what you're going towards. You're setting yourself free and you're gaining the Four of Wands. Some people see it as a finish line, as freedom. Setting yourself free. But I also see this is stability, that four. Creating stability, because this is the good side of Capricorn, right? Because that's Capricorn. This is Capricorn. It's amazing. And so being fertile, being abundant, creating your own wealth here and stability is what's happening. I love that. This is wonderful. So you're setting yourself free from something, and in so doing, this is what you're bringing in. How amazing is that? This could be a new business partnership, because this is about commitments and partnerships as well as being free. Isn't that weird? It's like, it's two things. This is about committing to something that brings you stability, which gives you freedom in a weird way, doesn't it? Abundance gives you freedom, to go where you want and do what you want. This is really powerful energy right there. Those four cards. Woo! Cancer. Wow. This week's readings are crazy. And I think it's because of that Lionsgate portal. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Yep. All right. So last row for Cancer. Let's see what we got. Woo! Deep breath. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Yeah. High Priestess twice. Look at that. Wow. Five of Pentacles. And the Fool. Aquarius. Wow. I love the Fool card so much. It's such a wonderful, happy-go-lucky energy. That's amazing. All right, let's see what's crossing this energy. Oh, did something flip over? I think it. Oh my gosh, it's so many repeating cards. You have the Four of Swords twice. You have the High Priestess twice. Wow. Oh, look. Wait a minute. How did this go there? How did that? It's meant to be there. Oh my gosh. Water signs. I know this is Cancer, but I'm addressing water signs as a whole because I'm curious what Scorpio is going to bring up. This is intense. This is amazing. Wow. All right. High priestess twice. And I think, as you come into this connection with your higher self, with this high priestess energy here, you're going to have clarity. Your intuition is on point, and that brings you some type of peace and calm to your life. It really does. I think you're releasing the past here with this Four of Swords. Like this cemetery, that's your old life. You've made peace with what you've learned, and you're ready to move forward is what I'm feeling here, big time, ready to just go forward. And we see that right here with these cards. Look at this, going from the Five of Pentacles to the Eight. What a huge jump. This is going from lack and not having enough resources, not being taken care of, not having sanctuary, you know to focusing on your skills. This To turn this around, you guys, I'll be honest with you, to turn around this mindset into this, it takes a massive amount of conviction and believing in yourself that you can do it. That you can this is like digging yourself out of a hole, whether it's just mentally or actually physically within your resources. I mean, it doesn't get any better. So this is saying that you're going to be focused on this, what you do best, your skills, and not even thinking about that. That's in your past. Look at you now with that Eight of Pentacles, focusing on your strengths and just really hitting it hard, showing up every day, putting in the work, honing your skills, and whatever it is you're doing. Excellent. And now, double. This Aquarius energy is coming in hard, saying that I feel like it's saying you've left the past behind. If I think about this imagery with the Fool, with that stick with the little hobo bag on the end of it, there's just enough to get you by. It's just a small amount. It's just what you need. And so we kind of see that here with the chimney sweep. So I keep thinking of this, the Rider-Waite image here with the little bag, and it makes me think of the Looney Tunes. And there's a small amount of stuff in there. How much do we really need? I'm not saying you're getting ready or anything, but this feels more like a mental, emotional, spiritual thing that you've walked away from a lot of stuff here. A lot of things that just were not good for you, and you're lighter because the Fool is a very light, breezy, happy-go-lucky energy, like a feather, But I do feel like you have direction here, because that would be the one thing where I would be worried about the Fool energy taking a risk and taking a leap of faith, which is fine, but it needs direction. You need to be able to go somewhere with this energy. And I do feel like you have it here because you have the High Priestess twice. Twice. But the thing is like you're letting go of the past and just embracing the future, because that's what the Fool is about. It's about starting a new journey. It's about being focused on stability in your resources, and just really leaving the past behind, whatever that was. I feel like you've learned from it and you've made peace with it here with this energy. Wow, Cancer. Oh my gosh. Abracadabra with wings, fantastic good fortune, and lucky chances. There we go. I feel like your fortunes are changing here because you've let something go, right? Goodness. I overcome my imperfections, polish my character, and feed on the positive. Thus, I free myself. Oh my gosh. Allow my goodness to manifest and become a source of joy through gentleness. Oh my gosh, and compassion. I offer unconditional support, understanding, and love to myself and others. That's kind of like that grace there. That's amazing. Freeing yourself is what I've been saying this whole time. Phoenix, that's what Pisces had, Cancer. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. Carrot, opportunity or windfall. Chair filled, someone new is entering your life. And Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. There you go. Cancer. Very empowering reading here. Let me know in the comments how this resonates with you. Wow. Wow. Water signs have been, I feel, for a while I didn't feel like I was connecting, but I feel like the water signs are coming through very clear, very clear. So I hope this is resonating with you. Let me know what you think in the comments below, like I said, and please continue, like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.